All right, so I'm going to show you how to thread an industrial brother overlocker. And the reason why I've done this is because a lot of students, they go to college and all the threads are all pulled out and they get stuck and they're trying to find a technician and can't find a technician. And so they can't do any work. So I'm just going to teach you how to do it yourself. So this is how it goes. Right, open this thing here. So you pull that across, open it. There's normally a diagram here, but if there's not, this is where I come in. So threads, right? If they pull out this thread, by the way, you're supposed to have big spools. These are just normal threads that you're not really supposed to use these threads, but you can get away with them. But anyway, goes to that hole, then to this one, goes around and comes around through that top hole. Then it's got to go between the discs. Make sure it goes between the discs. If it doesn't, you're going to have tension problems. Then through this hole at the bottom, then through this one, through that one, and then through this hole at the bottom. So this is the left-hand looper, and that goes through the bottom hole here, right? And then after that hole, it goes through the left-hand hole of these two holes. And then after that hole, it goes up into here and goes to the left-hand hole of these two holes as well. Yeah. Then you've got the loopers themselves, which are here. This one is the left-hand looper, so that's the one that's closest to us. So that's got to go between those two loopers, this thread, all right? So there's a little latch here that opens this. Then there's another little latch that moves the pressure foot over. And then you've got to send this thread through the gap. So get my little tweezers. Then I've got to put this looper all the way over to the left, and that creates a nice little gap so I can send this thread all the way through to that side. And I'm going to grab it from here. It's going through in the middle. Then this thread has got to go through this hole, but it's got to come from the back. So I'm going to grab it with my tweezers and sort of give it a little angle, sort of upward angle, because I find it when you give it that little upward angle, it's easy to go through. So I'll pull that through. And then we're going to send it back through the middle again. Well, actually, it's not through the middle, it's on the outside this time. Just dropped it. Yeah, it's on the outside. And then you've got to send this one through the front this time. So that's cool. Through the front. See that? Through the front. So that's that. And these threads just push towards the back, let's go out the back. Right, so now the right hand looper is the same thing. Thread up there, in there, down to here, through that hole, between the discs, through this bottom hole, through there, and then through the top one this time. Because this is the left hand one, the next hole, it goes through the left hand hole, left hand side. Oh, I've put it through already. Right, and then it goes up through here. Sorry, this is the right hand hole, so it goes through the right hand. Don't know my left and right. And then so up through the right hand one. And then through this tube, there's a little tube here, goes through there. And then this one, through that, goes through this hole. There's a little hole here. It's got to go through there, through this hole. But the thing is, it's got to come from the back. And this one's quite difficult to do, so the way I've done it is I'll go through the front. So go through the front and then create a sort of a loop, cut the thread, and then tie it to the back part of the thread. Tie a knot here, and then pull it around the back. So you put it through the front, create a loop, snip it, retie it again, and then pull it, and it comes around the back. Because to get it to come from the back is, I personally find it's almost impossible. I'm not sure how you're supposed to, I'd expected you to do it. But anyway, if there's a will, there's a way. Alright, so then that goes to this hole here. So then that goes around the back as well. Right, so try and send all these around here, around the thing. Right, I haven't really got into these, the two needle threads, because they're quite simple. Basically, just goes through there, through there, through there. That comes out at the end. The left one, the red one, comes at the end, and this one goes through there, through there, through there, and comes down. Make sure it goes between these sort of, I don't know what you call these, guides, and then through. It's quite simple, so I've kind of gone through that quite quickly. So then you bring all these out, put this back, close that, close that, and then you can just test it. You don't have to use fabric, you can actually just test it that way. If you see it like that, it's working. That's it. Quite a nice stitch, if you like, if I may say so myself. And yeah, that's it. But alright, thanks for watching. If you liked it, do share it with your friends, especially if you're a student. Also, we run open access classes for students who might be falling behind with their projects or just need a little bit of help. You'll get professional assistance with garment construction and pattern cutting. Also, you may just want to use the space because we've got quite a number of different industrial machines. Our location is 30 Marsh Wall, Canary Wharf, E14 9TP. Instagram is spiritual46. Email address is spiritual_design@yahoo.co.uk. We also do other little courses as well for beginners and people just want to sew for a hobby. And for the open access classes, we just want a small contribution of £10 for every 2 hours that you're here. So once again, thank you for listening, and goodbye.